Hello there, and welcome back to Arcturus with me, Sir Ender, and we are taking a look at the mess I made last time. So, we've got quite a bit of traffic coming down through here. I don't think it's necessarily that I made the mess, but that it was just going to get to be a mess anyway, and this is just what happens. The other intersection would have gotten blocked up the same way, because this is really what's causing it, and the fact that we only have this one junction. So, jumpy game for autosaves. One other thing that I noticed that I could do, if we come out of that view, is to take the speed limits and set this little section of road to the same as the highway. So anyone who wants to come off the highway and go onto this road should not be going onto the roundabout like they're doing. They should be going here over this road. So hopefully that will encourage that a little bit more often. So these guys, yeah, that guy went to the correct way. You don't need to go through the roundabout, but sometimes they're going onto the roundabout and then directly off again. I don't know why. Let's see if any of these guys do it. Those guys both did it. You know what? Another thing I can do is set up this to go only over to there. Because that's where they should be going if they want to turn left. Yeah, they shouldn't be going into the far right lane, because that will only take them out. And if they want to go over onto this road, then they should use the tunnel instead. So I think I'm going to have to set that up kind of the same way. Coming off of here, they need to go onto that part, and over here they need to go to those two lanes, and over here they need to go to these two lanes. We eventually will do something with this road, but not now. Alright, so now they'll use those kind of cut through lanes more, and then here I noticed that I could set the junction to have them go straight through the junction, so they'll not stop in the middle there, or not stop at the crosswalks, rather. I think the roundabout's functioning about as well as it could, though. It's all this traffic coming off the highway that is getting stopped. I suppose I could turn off that give way sign. They're still going to do it, it looks like. I don't know why. I'm not sure why they're stopping there as much as they are, but I think they are going more often now. So once this traffic all goes away, it won't really matter that I don't have a give way sign there, but I definitely want it on the other ones. This one is coming off the highway, so they should have priority anyway, but whoever's on the roundabout should really have priority. Whoever's already on there over anyone coming on. Okay, so the first thing I want to do really is to... Wow, this traffic is nuts. What in the world? How are there that many coming into the city? That's what I don't understand. I want to get the second junction over here as soon as possible, so I'm going to go ahead and buy this. And we'll pause the game because we're going to delete this section of highway here. I think I might need to move, not use this road, and move it over a little bit, because I don't want it to be too close to that junction either, or this one. But if I put it here and like coming straight up through here, that would be about halfway. So let's try and see if we can get this in. Let's see, first I need to, oh, another skip. These are the straight parts of the road, so let's go ahead and start there and bulldoze all of this. And our junction is here. So that definitely goes up into that section a little bit, so I won't be able to use this road here, the one it's hitting now. I could use just take that up and over on a bridge or something. Let's see. I think what I'll do is try to bring down another road so I can snap to it is what I will do. And it looks like right beside of this milking parlor, I think it is, would be a good place to put that road. So we'll try that. So if I grab the kind of road we're going to use, or snap onto anyway, and just come down through here like this, let's extend all the way up to there. And I'm going to go ahead and get rid of those sections there. Now, whenever I add this junction in, hopefully it'll be able to snap to that. And let's turn snapping to enabled and see what happens there. Yeah, there we go. That's fairly well lined up. I'll have to change the curve piece a little bit, but I am going to go ahead and pop that down. Let's take out this tree. Let's take out these trees that are close to. And both of those roads are overlapping again. I don't know why. Okay. I think that'll work just fine. Let's take out these traffic lights while I see them. And there should be one there. Okay, so we need to get the Move It mod and go underground and move these just a little bit to get that off the road. I think that'll do. And then this one, is this one gonna jump around on me? It looks like it. Right there. That will work. And we'll go ahead and set this roundabout up like that. We'll set up the speed limits on these crossroads, or not crossroads, but connector roads. I don't know what you want to call those. Oh, you know what? Another thing that we need to do is set the tunnel to actually a little bit faster. So that way they, right now the going through the roundabout is actually looking faster to them. And actually we don't need to have the roundabout set to 100. So let me change that on the other one too. And then the tunnel. So that way the game doesn't see the roundabout as way faster than the tunnel. And okay, the next thing we need to do is to connect up this highway. So we need highway pieces. Now, as far as this goes here, it'd really be nice if that came out a little bit more. So I think I'm going to go ahead and delete all this down to the straight piece. I think that's straight. And then we'll just draw a curve. And my game is jumping a lot. Let's see. Turn the road guidelines on. Yeah, it's too far away. I can't really tell. But we'll just go ahead and get it as close as we can. And maybe a little further out with this one. And it didn't quite line up correctly, but I'm just going to leave it alone for now. Oh, the ramp is shorter on that one side too. Now this one should just connect pretty much straight. Actually, I might be able to use the Move It mod to get this lined up. If I hold Alt and move these nodes here. Ooh, that one definitely doesn't not want to work. There's a node there. If I get them kind of across from the node that's already there, then if I hold Alt and change the arc of the road, that might work. Well, somewhat. I think it looks better than it did before. This piece is correct still. I don't know why it's not working right, but there we go. Alright, so that should work there. Let me go ahead and put these lane connectors in for here and over here. Where'd it go? There it is. And also here. And here. And also here, because the Sims like to try to cheat the system, apparently. So once we get these connected, I think that'll do it for setting up this new junction. And I took out all of the traffic lights already. I've made junctions like this before where I've actually had a 4-lane small road tunnel and then a 6-lane road going into it, but I don't think we need to go up to that scale quite yet. We may indeed need to later, but not yet. And I might want to go ahead and change all of this to elevated later also, but we'll see what happens. Deal with that later. Oh, it looks like our petroleum industry got to the 2nd level. So here in a minute, let's look at that. But for now, let's start the simulation. And I kind of want to see what happens with all this traffic and if anybody will use this way off. Yeah, they're definitely going to use it. So that's good. Yes, looks like a lot are going to use it. Now, hopefully that won't become a problem down here because this junction might get too congested. We really need to see what in the world everyone's coming into the city for. Oh wait, it's because I built all this residential. I think it's just the influx of people for that. And on top of that, the trucks and everything for the industries. But yeah, I think whenever you build residential, they actually come into the city with their cars. So this is looking pretty good. Once these buildings get up to like the 3rd level or 4th level, they'll start to get really tall. But I like the look of that. Oh, it looks like I might not have water all the way out here. Oh, and at the very end of the last episode, you might have seen the water thing pop up from the auto budget, because we apparently are running a little bit low on sewage treatment, and we don't want to let that go for very long. And an autosave. I'm glad it's not just me that has that problem with autosaves, because even Biffa does, and he has, well, like 1 million subscribers. Let's put that into there, and then just connect up to that, I think. Well, let's connect up to wherever it can. That was strange. I don't know why I can't go into it. There we go. So we're going to need another sewage treatment plant. We need to get up to this, the advanced one, but that's quite a ways away for our population. Let's change our view here. So let's see, it won't fit in there anymore, but let's see, can we get it to fit? Well, I know it'll fit over here. I don't think there's any reason not to do that. So let's do it. Alright, so we'll start the simulation again and let this traffic try to die down a little bit. Let's look at the water, make sure it all goes to where it needs to. Yeah. So in our budget, okay, we have plenty of water, plenty of electricity now. As a matter of fact, we could probably get rid of one of our coal plants, but I guess I'll keep it. We're making plenty of money. We have way more money than we've ever had before. So I think, yeah, I think this traffic will go down. It's starting to already. It was backed up way past this intersection, and of course this is also just the same problem of people coming into the city. So the residents, you can see them all going down through here, going down over there, and then I'll head out over to that new area. Yep, this section just cleared up. I have made these roundabouts before, like I said, and they've been able to handle quite a bit of traffic. It is a roundabout, so it definitely breaks down if you have too much. But with the with it being a 3-level, so you have the tunnel going under and you have the bridge going over. So the only people who need to go onto the roundabout are the people who need to turn. So anybody going straight doesn't need to use the roundabout at all. So that definitely cuts down on the traffic going through the roundabout. Or at least it should, as long as everybody does what they're supposed to. Like this truck over here, I think, yeah, I just saw him, I think they went through the tunnel and then turned right instead of making a left through the roundabout. That actually might be preferable every now and then, because that way it gets them off the roundabout rather than having people who want to go straight through use the roundabout. Kind of the opposite. Let's look over here. Okay, yeah, that's going way down. So I think it was just that influx of people, since I zoned all this at once. One thing I guess I didn't do over here was put in that commercial area. Did I bring my zone? Yeah. So over here we'll do the commercial. And I don't think there's any difference between the high density and low density for that commercial. So Let's just do that. And I don't think it puts out any noise like normal commercial does either, so that should be just fine. Yeah, I like this this style of buildings, and mixing the high density in with the low density is really neat. Alright. I noticed that our park over here got to level 3. So we do need a little bit more entertainment. And then from where we had that forest fire, this building has been cleared by the, what is that called? The building I put over here. The Disaster Response Unit. So we can rebuild it, and then maybe next time we'll work on the park a little bit more. Let's see what our petroleum area has for us. Yeah, so we got to the next level there. We should have new buildings now here. So let's take that off. And yeah, the Petrochemical Plant is making plastics, so that is a new building. And that will not need oil resource underneath of it, so we don't have to put that inside the middle there. So I think I'll kind of continue what I was doing before and put it out on the outskirts here. Let's see, let's put 2 of those, so now we'll have 2 of each kind. And we will grab a warehouse, since we're now making plastic, and put that there. So we'll leave that unbalanced, and plastics. Let's see what else we got in the oil industry. We did get another kind of pump, or rig, I suppose. I'll switch to this view. I do have some zoned industry also. I might need to draw this road out. There's some untapped resources over here. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like a good spot for one. And will this fit? Yeah, this will fit right beside the zoned industry, so I'll do that. God, I don't really care if they don't like it. And then, yeah, I'm sure we're getting the maximum we can get. Let's do that. So we should have plenty of oil. I think this, yeah, this is the underground storage. That's 400,000. This is 300,000. I might need to put another one of these down eventually, but let's check this first. That one's full, and that one's full even though it's set on empty, so it's got all of the vehicles out and it's been filled up. And this one's full just to make sure those ones have some trucks to deliver to them. And since that's the case, I will go ahead and put down this storage cavern. And let's just put it on the other side from the other ones over there. Okay. So now this will, let's see. I think maybe I will leave that unbalanced. Hopefully that doesn't create too much traffic with all the trucks going to be delivering to it now. Alright, our traffic's gone way down here. Looks like this is all timber trucks, yeah. I don't know how I got the traffic thing up there, but this looks like another autosave. Or it's just really messed up. I don't know. Let's see, I don't want the traffic view on. Oh, I think my computer might be lagging out because of the changes to the video recording. Hopefully that's not the case. Wow, okay, so I'm not sure what just caused that, but I think my computer just lagged out for like 2 or 3 minutes, and we got to the next milestone, so I guess we'll take it. Hopefully you had a nice view of all the little cars. And hopefully my recording works. So the traffic definitely has gone way down. Let's look at that. So yeah, the number has increased from what it was a few episodes ago. I think it was 86 or 84. So that's definitely better. Let's go ahead and speed it up again. This is not nearly as congested as it was because now there's another valve relieving some pressure over here. So, wow. Jumpy game. Everything's buzzing along nicely there, looks like. I'll figure out what I want to do with the road system over here later. We're going to have to eventually expand this district out, but it's at 4 and our forestry is only at 3. So I don't really need to work on that right now. The forestry, I think I will just completely move all of it down through here. I don't think there's any reason to leave it up here if I'm going to put some down there too. And then that's much more dense forest, so I'll be able to turn this into more residential, and then probably need to put some more commercial through here because there's not much commercial down through here. Yeah, so these people need to be able to go shopping and stuff like that, and then probably need to put more services through here too. So it looks like our new junctions are successes. Try to get them both into the shot here. Doesn't look like anything's really backed up anymore, so I think that's a great place to stop for today. Thanks for anyone who likes and subscribes, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.